Okay, so here's just a patient. Once you've entered your patient information, you can go ahead and hit Start Examination. Before we do that, I want to go ahead and show you the Setup tab. Setup tab is where you'll add and delete physicians. It's also where you'll find your service and IP address. You can also set your default examination here and your default language here. You can also set your different applications for your default application. So this is set default to vascular. So what we'll do is just close that, come back. So we're going to go ahead and start our examination. It's important to start your examination or hit that button because all your images will save to that patient or to that case. And if you look down here, now we're ready. This is what your boot or your standard screen will look like on the user interface tablet. If you look down in the bottom left-hand corner, you have John Doe. That's our patient, so every image we take will be saved to this patient as long as you're using the I+ button or the blue button on your hand switch. Blue button here or I+ here on the foot switch. That will save your images. So let's get into the user tablet interface and why this is so unique. Unlike other C-arms, this is all touchscreen. Everything's done with your fingers, which is great. So Philips broke this up. Instead of having a list of applications, they actually show the anatomy, which is just awesome. So you can select the anatomy you want. So let's go skeleton. And as you can tell, you can switch between a thorax, skull, pelvis, legs. Go to urology, you have kidney, bladder, vascular, endoscopy. Really unique way to select your applications. Whatever part of the body you select or anatomy you select, it's going to set the optimal presets for that application. And the way you release those optimal presets is when you're taking an image, it's always important to hit the blue button or I+ button because that releases those optimal presets. Your standard fluoro button, your I, is just standard low-dose fluoroscopy. If you just want to see where you're at, park, or just take a quick look, you can use low-dose fluoro. So once you select your anatomy, that's the first step. The second step is to select the pulses, dose, and storage. What's really neat about the Unity is it has 3-4 different levels of dosage. You can go low, normal, medium, high. You can also manually lower the dose. We'll go over that in a second. Your pulses per second are listed here as well.